While Center High School was celebrating the 50th anniversary of To Kill a Mockingbird with a production, it brought up many controversial topics for us as it did when the book was written. The most commonly referred theme in To Kill a Mockingbird is the conflict of racism.
I'd already read the book, but analyzing the role and watching the movie and analyzing how horribly racist and how cruel it is to know that these two people are obviously lying, and then this poor black man that has done nothing wrong but try and help this poor girl is convicted for no legitimate reason.
Since Center High freshmen are required to read To Kill a Mockingbird, a majority of the students were anxious to see how this theme would play out. Although the actors were uncomfortable with their racist roles, they were forced to openly deal with the topic of racism and still found it difficult to talk about it in the play and in their own life experiences.
Personally, I thought it was really triggering because, one, it pretty much burns my tongue just to say the word, let alone hear somebody call me by that name.
He works for. He's a nigger lover.
The play opened the door for the discussion of how racism has affected them personally. Normally, people are not willing to discuss this openly because it is so personal and embarrassing.
I recently had it was a very hurtful situation going on at the school because there was this student who thought it would be funny to constantly call me the N-word.
Racism is still a real issue in our community and in the world. It still affects today as profoundly as it did in the past. It's still alive and well, rearing its ugly head.
Racism is a serious thing, and people who make jokes about it now, it's not funny, to be honest, and people still get hurt, like me. I'm still hurt from being teased when I was younger, and it's gonna scar me for a while, and it does hurt people, and it could scar them for a long time as well.
To help this problem, we could talk about it and reveal how real it is currently and how wrong it is, which is what we wanted to do in this documentary. It's just as wrong and real today as it was in the era of To Kill a Mockingbird.
I think it is still relevant because racism is here today, and you can learn a lot from this story. There are others that feel it worse than others.
I know that it happened, and I'm happy to show everybody of how much we've changed.
Since we are slowly progressing away from the issue of racism, we hope that there will be a lot more change in the future.